Did you know? For hundreds of years in Europe, people believed human corpses could cure disease, not metaphorically, literally. If you had headaches, seizures, or epilepsy, doctors might recommend powdered human skull. If you were seriously ill, some believed drinking fresh human blood could restore your strength. And if you were wealthy enough, you could even buy crushed Egyptian mummies from pharmacies. This practice became known as corpse medicine, and somehow it was completely normal. The reasoning seemed straightforward to people back then. The human body was believed to hold vital energy, and many thought that energy remained even after death. If animal parts could be used for healing, then human remains were assumed to be even more powerful. So people began consuming the dead. One of the most common treatments involved powdered skull. Actual human skulls were dried out, ground into fine powder, and added to drinks or remedies. It was widely used for illnesses like epilepsy and severe headaches, but blood was considered even more powerful. In some European cities, sick people gathered around public executions, not to watch the punishment, but to collect blood from the dying. Executioners sometimes sold cups of fresh blood directly to crowds who believed it could cure illness. And then there were the mummies. By the 16th century, Europe became obsessed with Egyptian mummies, not for history or archaeology, but because people wanted to eat them. Ancient mummified bodies were ground into powder and sold under the name mumia. Wealthy people believed the ancient remains contained mysterious healing properties. Some criminals stole corpses from graves, dried the bodies artificially, and sold them as authentic Egyptian medicine. In many cases, buyers had no idea they were consuming random dead strangers. And the strangest part? This wasn't seen as horrifying. At the time, death was everywhere. Disease was common. Medicine barely worked. People were desperate for anything that offered hope, even if it sounded disturbing. And in a world without antibiotics or modern science, swallowing human remains somehow sounded reasonable.